if they want, tell them come. I don't give a shit. Die, all this bitch, all they want for you to give them dick. $2, not giving. I don't give a shit. Die, $2, not giving. I don't give a shit.
Welcome back to Thursday's Partycast. I am Jason.
This is Alex.
This is Dennis.
This is Julie.
Yeah, and as always, welcome to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. All right, so we're just going to jump right on in here because I have a topic preloaded.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I got one too.
Oh, you got one?
Yeah.
Then you go.
Oh, because me and you both actually commented on it the other day, but weird food mashups, like weird food combos. Like, yeah.
Mint chocolate.
Mint and chocolate. Really?
Mayonnaise,
That's
banana.
weird.
It's weird. I mean, it's good. I like it. Don't get me wrong. Mint chocolate chip is like my favorite smoothie flavor. But
hate it.
Somebody put those two together.
yeah, it
Hate
just
it.
Well, like, cause
you hate it.
Hate it.
really?
Really?
You go to hell. You go to hell and you die.
I'm with him. I don't eat it either.
You go to hell too. You go to hell and you die.
I love mint chocolate chip. Man.
Wait, did he say I don't hate it?
No, both of them said they do hate it.
No, you don't.
I don't eat. When have you ever seen me eat mint chocolate anything?
I don't like those the little Dove things.
Okay. Either way.
Andy's mints are the only ones. Mint
Okay.
and
I
chocolate.
see. I love Andy's.
Andy's mints. That's
But
it.
still, there's two things that don't
York
sound like.
peppermint patties, disgusting. The what is it? The mint fucking thins that
Yeah,
the Girl
yeah,
Scouts
yeah,
are
yeah.
trying to push on
Thin
everybody.
Mints,
Yeah.
Garbage.
My other one, mayonnaise, banana.
Why was that? You like that?
No. I don't. Bleh.
All right, why would that be a thing? And we did it. And still, I don't know why anyone would ever.
Like, I was talking to the restaurant
mayonnaise
manager.
and butter on peanut butter. No.
I was talking to the restaurant manager, and she was like, "Fuck yeah, I love that shit." I'm like, "It's like trailer park stuff." She's like, "Yeah, that's trailer park shit." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, she's straight trailer park trash.
Okay. Okay, hold on. I gotta say something. You said peanut butter and butter?
Yes.
Like, yeah, when I was a kid, peanut butter slathered on fucking buttered toast was
He also said mayonnaise for that one too.
amazing.
But
No, that's like one of my dad's things, man. He would make like the nastiest fucking sandwiches, dude. And like, you guys want to bite? Like, fuck no. Like, we watched him.
That's probably why he made it.
Well,
see, I was trying to think of like combos that are successful but are still
successful but weird.
Well,
Okay,
mayonnaise,
okay.
bacon
I understand.
is
I understand that point.
Yeah.
I thought we were just talking about like.
I can think of a lot of weird shit to put together, but I was trying.
I saw one the other day. And I was like, it actually
ketchup and hot dogs.
Garbage.
Garbage.
Well, I'm saying,
Hashtag fuck ketchup.
I saw one though. Like they said it was weird, but actually it sounded like it would actually work pretty good. Was Pringles with caviar? I'm like, it's just a potato chip instead of a cracker. So it's like
potato chips and salt.
yeah.
That's like,
And
hey,
fishy salt.
I like Skittles and lobsters.
Hey, taste
Nope.
the rainbow of the sea.
Nope. I love both of those things, but nope.
Oh, no, I'm saying
Not
like
together.
How about Pringles?
Pringle down here, caviar's like up there on the price range. Like,
No, I see where you're going from that perspective.
Yeah.
Skittle lobster though just doesn't sound
I mean,
appealing.
there's better things in the world.
I'm gonna fucking try that now.
what, Skittles and lobster?
I'm gonna make a Skittle sauce for a lobster.
Are you sure you don't want Sour Patch Kids?
Oh. Crack one open. Fuck it. Let's do this. Because I know Dennis brought the secret one. Is the secret one in there?
I don't know.
We'll find out.
Secret? How would he know?
Yeah.
And the plot thickens.
All I can tell you,
Dun, dun, dun.
all I can tell you is that there are 4 beers in this cooler.
Okay. Four is a much more manageable number than our normal 6
Yeah,
on a Thursday.
yeah. We'll see. Oh, that cup does not want to be used, but it's gonna get used.
Hopefully it doesn't have a crack in it. All right, I'll pass that around outside the table.
I was gonna say, don't make it my cup. Because I got all the equipment.
Do you have one? Or is it,
That's the empty.
All right.
I think I keep trying to find a place to put my beer, but it's...
Does anybody have another weird combination, by the way?
I was trying to think of one. Like peanut butter and pickles, like that one works well. I mean, they're both kind of salty. One is briny, you know what I
Okay.
mean? Like, as long as, like, you got to remember, like, to shake your pickle off. Damn. I said it.
Cheers on that note.
Remember to shake your pickle off before you put it in a sandwich.
At least
And
you
that
didn't
goes
go
for
with,
all pickles.
You should
in all
have
sandwich.
gone with before you put it in buns. Either way.
Either
Either
way.
way. Ooh, that's
I knew going into that was an IPA.
Yep.
But I knew smelling it.
Yeah.
What kind, though? It's very citrusy. What do you got? Dooley's thinking hard. I can smell it from here. Dennis, go first.
Hazy IPA.
He's doing the mouthwash fucking wine thing. It's gross.
Have a little more.
4.9.
So he likes it. Oh, 4.0. Is that a rating or is that...
No, ABV.
Oh.
Doesn't taste that strong.
I was like, shit, dude, that's almost a 5. And I thought you were using Chuck rules where he can rate it where the fuck he wants.
So no, right? Now, IBUs, I'd say around 30.
It's almost like a citradelic flavor. You know what I mean?
I'll give that a 3.5.
Car?
It's not bad.
Talking to you.
I do know what you mean, yes.
Okay.
I'm going to say it's a citrus IPA. Sorry, I was burping. I think that it's going to be... I'll go 7.5. I think the IBUs are probably... I'll say 42. And if I can have another nip, I would like to rate it. Turn your head, Dooley. Dooley's stroking the beard, all weird. Go ahead, Dooley, you're up. All I gotta do is rate it.
Unfiltered IPA. 6.9. 60 IBU. 4.5. And I'm not saying it's a stone.
I'll give it a 4, Alex, while you're on that line. You're not saying it's a stone, but you're saying it's a stone? Is that where you're at? Like,
Right, yeah. I mean,
I'm not
you know,
officially.
now he's so scared to rate a
What
stone
you could
wrong.
have done is said absolutely nothing. Because you're not saying it. You could have not said it, and we wouldn't put you on the spot.
But
now,
now, full judgment will be passed.
I'm not
Are
saying
you
it's
rating this a
stone.
5?
so it's not a stone.
Not saying it's a stone.
Not a stone. All right, not
It
a
has-
stone. 100% not a
Please,
stone.
God, let this be a stone.
Fuck it. Say it's a stone.
No.
It's a stone.
You got like
It
a
has
1
the
in
taste to
800
it.
chance. Do you know what stone it is? If you have a stone in mind, can you say what stone it is?
I'm thinking Tangerine Express.
That's a good one. That's a good call. Honestly, fuck, I'm mad at you right now.
Or it would be the I'm pretty sure y'all didn't fucking buy that bitch, but it's the Tiki. Those are the two guesses I would say if it was
So
a stone.
you're trying to guess stones that were not on this podcast so far? Is that what your goal is right now? Because we...
No, I'm saying I doubt y'all would buy the fucking Tiki.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Because I'm thinking it's limited.
How often do you think that we have repeats because we don't know what the fuck we buy?
I don't know. What, 2 weeks ago we had a Stone IPA.
Yeah, and you failed.
That's like your beer too. Like, you,
Yeah.
I'm mad that you nailed the weird stones, but then didn't get like your
Oh, it's
The
because
wheelhouse?
foundation.
It's because
yeah.
the iconic IPA, that's like the basis of all of them, pretty much.
But then
And
why'd
you
you get that wrong?
I don't know.
All right. Anyway,
That's like
I'm,
that's like me getting Dogfish 120 wrong.
I'm going with this is a citrus IPA, 6.8%, 45 IBUs, and I'm going to give it a 3.5. It is.
I liked it a lot. Oh,
It is a stone.
Yeah, boy.
It is Never Ending Haze IPA.
Is that the one
That's the one
that we?
Yeah.
You think your buddy over there?
Yeah.
He went and found it.
It is a 4%er. Dennis came in the closest
wow,
at 4.5.
I feel like
Yeah,
he
way
cheated.
lower than
I feel
I
like
thought.
he cheated. He read the bottle.
No, I read the screen.
Dooley, get your fingers moving there, buddy.
Never Ending IPA.
Never Ending Haze IPA by Stone.
Or Dennis, anyone who's faster than Dooley.
There's a lot never-ending about IPAs around Stone. Beginning with Stone IPA being one of the very first and most popular West Coast style IPAs on the planet, to our celebrated explorations of double IPAs, session IPAs, fruited IPAs, and ultra-fresh triple
35.
IPAs, 35, heard. They're an integral part of our legacy. Plus, there's an oft-said, but not actually true, comment from some that all Stone does is IPAs. Yes, we may love them passionately and perpetually be on a quest for IPA nirvana, but this particular one actually happened onto the scene To aid in your noble pursuit of never-ending good times. That was a lot of alliteration.
That was, but it was a good beer.
Yeah, it was good beer.
I'm
I
gonna.
have more.
All right, so I'm going to have to give this to Dennis, even though he may have had an advantage on the rest of us by possibly knowing the beer. But he did guess that it was a hazy. Never Ending Haze IPA. I'm guessing that's a hazy. Do we have it pulled up? Does it say Haze IPA? I need clarification. Yes?
It's in the name.
Gotcha. All right. So he did say hazy IPA. He's also the closest at 4.5. The ABV was 4. Jason, you came in closest on IBU.
Good
you
job,
were at,
me.
You were at 42, and it was
I
35.
didn't buy the beer and study the label just to
what?
fuck with Dooley.
Technically, Dennis
bought
came
it
in.
last night, and I didn't
Technically,
look-
Dennis came in closer, but I'm going to give it to you because I'm doing it.
Hey, I still got my brewery.
Dennis, you take the beer, but he's getting the point for IBU, or at least
what-
you don't really get a point,
No,
but just
I
feel
don't-
better.
I get the participation award.
Dennis is in the lead.
All right, so I feel like it's time for some trivia.
Some trivia.
Bum bum bum. And then I have a topic.
What meat is not readily found in Muslim nations due to a religious taboo dating back to the 7th century?
Cows.
Pork.
Pork.
Oh wait, you said that? Yeah.
Muslim, not Indian.
Yeah, I was thinking.
You were thinking?
You were thinking
I was thinking.
You couldn't smell
It is pork. It is pork. All right. What cookbook author and authority on Chinese cuisine traveled with a hot walk for a show broadcast on public TV and the BBC networks?
Oh.
What cookbook author and authority on Chinese cuisine traveled
I
with
know
a
this
hot
one.
walk?
I know this one. Hold on, give me 1 second.
My dumbass would just say Anthony Bourdain because that's just.
No.
Yeah, I know.
No, it's
I wouldn't get this one. Don't worry, Dooley.
Hold on, give me a second. It's
I'm saying just to be a smartass.
shit. He had a fucking whole slogan that went with his fucking name. Damn it, it's gonna piss me off.
It's funny.
Stats.
You know what I'm talking
I know
about.
exactly what you're talking about because he actually has a restaurant in San Francisco that
Yes.
does noodles and everything now.
Fuck, what is his name, dude? It's like
Okay, well.
Yeah.
walk. Hold on.
I'll surely get the Jeopardy theme song on here.
Damn, dude. Fuck. Tell me.
Ken Hom.
No, that was not the one I was thinking.
Keen home.
All right, so
Quinoa.
which is the least likely match with Chardonnay? Seafood with butter sauce, oysters on the half shell, or pastas with cream sauce?
Ooh. They're
Again.
all whites.
Which is the least likely match with Chardonnay? Seafood with butter sauce, oysters on the half shell, or pasta with cream sauce?
Oysters on the half
Oysters.
shell.
Yeah.
That goes with beer.
Dooley?
Oysters half shell.
It is oysters on the half shell. A more acidic wine, such as a French Chablis, would be a better choice with oysters.
Or beer. Any beer.
What country produces about 85% of the world's maple syrup?
United States.
I want to say Canada.
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 Or-
They have a maple
Damn
leaf
it,
on their
Vermont.
flag.
I just want to go with our thank our America Light friends up north for producing all of the deliciousness.
All right.
It's okay.
Which are the entree courses in an Italian meal? Secondi or primi?
Second one.
Primi.
Primi?
Primi.
No.
Seconde? Like, that doesn't even sound like an Italian word.
I don't know.
Sounds more Spanish.
Why should be Secondi?
Fuck it,
Like,
I'll say
is it like
Seconde.
primo?
Secondi or primi?
First one.
So now you're changing your answer.
Hey, they're both saying the phone.
All right, you're going primi. You're going secondi. You're going primi. Do it. Yeah, primi.
Yeah.
Okay. It is secondi.
Oh.
My
second
Italian's
course.
a
I
little
didn't know
rusty,
that.
but I'm assuming it's talking about first and second course.
Yeah.
Primi being the first, or the appetizer for the meal,
Spanish, bro.
and then
Yeah, right? Like, yeah, I should have linked that together, but I was definitely like, when you think of like primo pizza in like Primo.
That's fine. Billy changed his answer, so.
Yeah.
I still get it.
Was it delicioso?
What determines the color of a chicken's eggshell?
Ooh,
Come on, Dooley.
Dooley, come on.
Okay, just because I have chickens doesn't mean I know.
Well, this
that.
is actually
This
this
is exactly
easier
what
than
you
think.
It's what you said earlier.
It's the feed.
Oh yeah, the fucking bacteria on the shell outside.
No.
What the fuck?
It's the feed, bro.
No, it's not the feed.
Jason, would you like
We
to weigh
feed
in?
them
Color of the
fuckers
chicken.
everything.
The color of the chicken?
What?
Okay, interesting point. All right,
And
so
that does make sense.
you're going color of the chicken. You're going with
The color
bacteria
of the poop
on the shell.
of
Is that
poop.
is that your?
No,
Stick with it,
no,
Dooley.
no.
What are you going with, Dooley?
You're raising the chicken.
That's what keeps them preserved, so you don't have to actually refrigerate them.
So what
The poop?
determines
No, the bacteria.
Oh,
on
the
outside.
bacteria.
what determines the color of a chicken's eggshell?
Chicken
I'd say the
diet.
species.
Or the skin, the color of the chicken.
I'd
Okay,
say the,
so
I'd say
we've
the
got
species.
color of the chicken, the diet, the species,
Food.
the food. So 2 diets, 1 species. It is the species or breed. Color, I could see where you were going. Breed is the answer, though. The breed of chicken determines the color of the egg.
Because I do have Americanos that don't lay
But
for
shut
shit.
Up. Doesn't matter now, Dooley.
I'm just saying I have Americanos that lay like whitish green eggs.
We
The other
have.
ones like
Oh, son of a bitch.
Why?
I'm in the wrong seat.
Why?
Bottle openers over there.
Oh, I got. No, I don't. It's on your. It's definitely. Hold on. Someone's got one in their pocket. Or
I got keys, but
Okay.
use your teeth. God.
I like my teeth.
True.
It's one of the few
Now the
features
question
I
is,
like
did
to
the
think I have
magnet
going
stick
for
to
me.
the leg of the table, or is it stuck to the magnet?
Thank you. I'm glad somebody got a laugh out of that. What? Magnet table?
Is
Legs?
the magnet still on the table, or is it still on the? Is it on the? Oh, nice.
Still on the bar key. Yep. Cups, gentlemen.
So much work over here. I like it better when you sit in your own seat.
You're gonna mix your cups up.
Well, then you should have put this chair
Mine's
in
got
my
that crack
seat.
on the top, so.
Well, I was hoping for a guest today.
Oh, okay.
All right, so my topic. What is your favorite fast food and why?
Arby's. They have the meat.
Not too easy on that one.
Well, the reason why I brought it up is because, like, Dennis today, Monday. It's today. Anyway, Monday, Dennis brought over the breakfast Baconators.
Yeah.
And so I wanted to know what everybody thought about the breakfast Baconator as opposed to, like, an egg McMuffin.
Way better. A million times better.
As I told Dennis when he, first when he texted us on Monday and said that my answer was very simple. He was like, "Yo, I got dopinated."
I got dominated.
Yo, I got baconators. My answer was very simple.
Dope.
And then when, of course, I got here, he was like, "They're breakfast baconators." And I was like, "Dude, you have me a baconator." I don't
Have
think
me
it
at
matters.
bacon before Ader.
I don't think it matters how, like, it's a breakfast baconator. It could be a pizza baconator. I'd probably still be on board. Just like, you had me a baconator.
All right, so were you into it? Did you like it?
I thought it was actually really
as opposed
good.
to like an egg McMuffin or anything like that?
Yes. I'm not a McMuffin fan, to be honest.
I like that it had bacon, sausage, and egg.
Yeah.
No?
And a cheese sauce, too.
Oh, it had a cheese sauce on
Yeah.
it? That'd probably been, like, we ate them a little
Yeah,
late. Like, they were a little solidified, we'll call,
Yeah.
by the time we ate them.
I have to say, I am a Wendy's fan, but as far as breakfast goes, currently, I think I'm going to have to go for Hardee's.
Okay, so we'll come back to that.
See, my answer varies on time of day.
Yeah. All right, Billy Joe, what did you think of the Baconator and your fat, like, not just on the breakfast thing, but, like, for fast food in general, your Arby's?
Arby's? Because it's fucking Arby's.
How many times do you eat at Arby's in a year? How many times do you eat at Arby's in a month?
Okay. Yeah. Recently, not that much. But I used to go there almost every day for the Euros.
The Euros?
Uh-huh. And that fucking sub. It's good.
I
And
don't
the
think
roast
I've
beef and
ever had
cheddar.
either of those. The only reason I ever went to Arby's was to get curly fries, and everything else was just, hey, while I'm here.
Yeah, well, I'm here. I'm gonna get that roast beef sandwich.
Yeah.
Shit, I've had Arby's in
Or
like 4
beef,
years.
roast beef. Like, that's literally in their name.
No, yeah, like
They
the
had the good hash browns, like the triangle things.
They had
those,
breakfast.
those are fucking amazing.
No, they had them all the time.
So Arby's
They're
just
like
had.
potato cake.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm a like if I'm gonna eat fast food, I'd prefer it to be Wendy's. And I mean, I don't.
Wendy's is a close second, just because you could make that a fucking triple. Cool.
I didn't know that was a thing until recently.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
What?
Twat?
You can make any fucking
gotta-
burger.
No, I'm wadding that you didn't know.
I did not know that you could make like the jalapeno bacon burger.
Yeah.
A triple. Like I did not know these things.
Single, double, triple.
I get.
I
that
thought it was only
now.
for the Dave's single, double, triple.
Yeah.
And then just recently, like 2 weeks ago when I went there, they're like, "Would you like to double or triple that?" I was like, "Oh, I love America."
Do you know who I am?
That is the only response to that.
Turn the main down, Skid Row.
Sir, I don't understand what I love America means. Would you like a single, double, or a triple, bitch? That was implied.
Does that
I love
cost
America.
How much more is it for 4 patties?
What's that one?
Can I
secret
get a
menu
triple
that-
with another
T-Rex?
triple on
Yeah,
top?
yeah, the fucking
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
Yeah,
Like, it's like
that's
27
Wendy's.
patties or
Yeah,
something like
that's
that.
the Wendy's T-Rex burger.
So who's playing on?
Not me. I'm out.
We could do this.
I mean, I'm
I
not,
see. I saw the gaze between the two of you.
Alex is like,
I mean, I just need to know how long of a time period you have. Because
yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
how long? What's?
if
Wait,
we
yeah,
done,
it's like
a
30
week and a
minutes.
half, I could probably finish.
There's not even
A
time
week and a
limit.
half.
There's not a time limit. You just have. Well, do you have to do it alone?
Yes.
I remember seeing this one.
27 patties.
27 beds.
I remember seeing this one kid do it, and everyone that was in that Wendy's was just gathered around and just like, "Oh yeah, go!" And he's
He's
just
got,
like,
couldn't- I
he's got his
couldn't
own
do- I
man
couldn't-
versus food thing
I
going
couldn't
on.
do 27 patties.
I had
There's
no
no
idea.
way. No
So
way.
they're quarter pounders. So
Yeah.
what's the math on that?
Well, it's a quarter pound. So if you got 4 of them, it's a pound.
So 7.
So there's how many? 27?
7.5?
7.25 pounds. Yeah.
7 1/4.
let's just say 28, 23.
and then add a bun, some lettuce, tomato on the very top. Like
Dude,
you'd be a beast if you're like, yeah, let me get the T-Rex burger.
Let's call it 8
Baconator
pounds.
style.
Baconator
So I need
style.
like 6 layers.
It probably comes Baconator style.
6 strips of bacon in between each patty. Let's do this.
Yes.
you just call 911. What's your emergency? It's not right now, but
Just be here.
just make sure you have an ambulance right outside the door.
I was just slamming making it.
So,
good.
what
You're
is
gonna get a
your
corn.
favorite fast food spot?
I said Wendy's, man. Like
Wendy's?
I'm a big fan of Wendy's, and I'm a big fan of the Big Dave Triple. But I always get it plain.
And also,
on
you're
that plain.
definitely a fan of their Twitter page.
Yeah, I'm definitely a fan of the Wendy's Twitter.
Who isn't?
Like that shit is crazy.
McDonald's.
Arby's,
I,
any
King.
other fast
you know
food
what?
chain.
I know. I bet you. Even the CEO reads that tweet and goes, "God damn, that's funny." Son of a bitch! How am I going to respond to this?
But but you gotta we were talking about this at work, and I was like, how much do you think the fucking just the person who runs Wendy's Twitter
gets paid.
gets paid?
Here's my question:
It's gotta be 6 figures.
Do you
Yeah,
think? Do you think it was authorized before they did it, or do you think that they just put a post out one day and Wendy's was like, "Son of a bitch, what are we gonna do?" And
it's
all of
like,
a sudden,
we got
everybody
1 million
loved
likes. I'm like,
Yeah.
There's like
Shit.
the one smart ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like somebody was like, you know what? Fuck you. I quit and put up the post. And like they're like, dude, you want to come back? We'll give you a raise.
Hey,
Like
we have a job for you.
you have your own department now. You run the Twitter. Whatever the fuck you did, just keep it up.
Do you think it's one person on Wendy's Twitter? Like just one person?
I mean,
It's capable.
it's probably one person like writing the tweets, but I'm sure they have to. There's like 7 people that probably either have to like look it over or like now that you've done the fuck up and it's out there, like okay, but now we got to watch you. We've seen what you will say.
Yeah, but
You
I
know,
mean,
like,
but like when they post, they have to have a team in order to do some of the shit they do. Like the
I'm sure
picture.
they have like a press release team. Like I'm sure there's a writer for Twitter, and
like
then there's
right
like
before
the PR team.
like what I think it was like Saturday or whatever. Like Wendy's posted like the post, and it was like a tombstone, and it said Egg McMuffin, like 1975 to 2020.
Because the Baconator's coming out, the breakfast Baconator.
Yeah, but then McDonald's like, hey, we're gonna give away free Egg McMuffins on the day that fucking McDonald's, like, Wendy's releases the Baconator breakfast sandwich.
So,
and let's not forget that Wendy's already tried to do breakfast before,
Yeah.
and
Back
they
in the
failed.
80s.
So
Back
just
in
so
the
y'all
80s.
know, the Twitter handler for Wendy's is Amy Brown.
Oh wow, they actually released her, huh? Click on it. Let's see what she is. There's... And it's slow. Okay. So while that loads, let's
Anyway.
drink this.
All the
beer.
damn
Yeah.
fucking.
Beer.
It's gonna totally load to Wendy's. Wendy's Twitter. Here it is.
But also, the ex-chef from McDonald's is the...
Oh yeah, Chef Mike.
That's now,
Chef Mike,
he
of all
gets there
names.
And he's like, what's up? Let's try breakfast.
Yeah. Like he actually switched from being the executive chef from McDonald's to being on Wendy's commercials, like live commercials.
Guys,
He does follow Team Fat Kid 1. By the way, anyone listening to the podcast, Team Fat Kid 1 is on Twitter. And we, Chef Mike follows us. The Food Network follows us. I feel like we're doing a lot of good things on Twitter. We do post a lot of material and pictures that are not seen on other things because it's Twitter specific. What is this beer?
Man, I'm really, that flavor.
Outside of
I'm
warm.
gonna have to
Outside
try it
of
again.
warm.
You
What is
want
it?
more?
The flavor's gone.
The flavor is not gone, dude.
Well,
It's a
I
warm
tried it a
beer.
minute ago, so.
Is that one of those
No, I just
that were left out overnight?
yeah.
Yeah. So Dennis created a 6-pack, and his roommate was kind enough to leave it out on the counter overnight.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that comes from there. That is not cold.
Did anyone get banana out of that?
No, I did not.
I got it.
Now I feel like I need to.
Get back in there. I smell a shit ton of banana.
Now you say it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm just tricking myself now, because that's not what I just originally.
I'm gonna say like a.
Damn.
I want to say like a banana IPA, banana ale. Yeah,
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I mean,
We come across a lot of
well,
things
the last
that
time,
we don't
the
know
last
are
time I said
things.
it, I was like, "Is that a caramel apple fucking cider?"
Yeah.
And I, damn.
Banana ale.
I'm gonna go low. I'm gonna go 4%,
I mean, that would.
and 50 for IBU, and I'll give it a 3.
Butcher, you want to go or you want me to go?
Pale ale.
Pale ale.
5.8.
Aged over banana leaves for a citrus note that you would not believe.
And IBUs, I'll say 30.
waited 7 months for the
And
bananas to
then
ripen.
I'll give that a 2.5.
I'm gonna go with that. It is a Weiss.
Ooh, look at you all fancy over
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think of things. And
I
then,
drink and I know
like,
things.
Well, no, because like
I
immediately when I get this, I automatically go to like Aventinas, and like it doesn't have the clove though, and so I would say that it's in 8%. The bitterness unit, I don't know what Aventinas runs. I feel like it's I'm gonna say a 36, and I'll give it a 2.
I kind
And
of
it's not that I don't like Hefeweizens. Weissens, yeah, depending on your country.
Depending
there.
on
Well,
your
there's a
accent.
Weiss beer and then there's a Hefeweizen.
But it's not. I didn't see Hefe in that at all.
No.
So
You don't see
I'm
Hefe?
sticking to my guns.
See, I can kind of see where everybody's getting banana, but I don't think banana. I'm going wheat beer. I guess technically I'm going wheat beer, if you want to get a bit more specific.
Are you with the wheat?
I'm going to say it is a 5 point... Nope.
Nope.
5 point note, heard?
No, 5 point. Nope. I'm gonna taste the alcohol in this.
6.2. I'm going to say the IBUs are coming in at a 34, and I'm going to give that a 2.5. Ba-ba-da-da! Flying Dogs Shotgun Bang Salt and Pepper Tripel.
Wow. So it's a tripel. That's where we got all fucked up at.
Because
I didn't find salt and pepper in that at all.
we went flavor. We should have been guessing alcohol. So you know how it goes. 1 second you're drinking a 9% Tripel, and next thing you know, you're out on the porch yelling at strangers. This is my broomstick! This salt and pepper Tripel masquerades as a well-behaved Belgian table beer. Interesting. Then cleans your clock with a blast of spicy peppercorn and pink Himalayan sea salt. Surprise! You just got shotgun banged. Now get off my property. So it is
a great story.
It is a 9%er. Do we have Ibus?
We do. I just got to find exactly which one because they did. They're Belgium, not the shotgun.
Right, what was the ABV?
9%.
Where did we land?
You are the closest at 8. We all went fairly low. Dooley came in at 4.
35.
Oh, man.
35. I am the closest to that, going over at 34. Jason, you're over at 35 or 36.
Damn, I was so close.
Look at you getting better at the game.
Here's your participation award. Thanks for coming out.
I'm taking that
I
one.
would actually really drink that. Like,
No, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the beer. I mean, I just don't care for the style. And that banana, where did the banana come from? Is it just because we're drinking it warm?
Well, maybe, but again, I think that has something to do with the alcohol percentage. I don't know exactly, but that
fucks up your taste buds.
first thing that I thought of. All right, so hey, my favorite fast food restaurants in the morning, it's Hardee's.
Okay, so let me talk about Hardee's for a second.
I do agree with you.
We had this conversation earlier today.
Yes, we did.
And it's funny that you bring it up because like there's a Hardee's not far from here, and so every time I go there, it's a bad experience. So I ordered three combos. Don't judge me. All right, so I ordered 3 combos, 3 orange juices. I got vodka at the crib, right?
I'm not crazy, okay? Like,
So I get my shit, and the producer has taught me to check your bag, and I thought it was a little light for 3 combos and 3 orange juices. And I looked down, and I was like, all right, so I'm missing a sandwich and 2 tater tots, and I think at this point in time I had 1 orange juice, and I was like, yo, I ordered 3 combos, and they're like, well, can you pull forward? I get it, dude. You're checking your times.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care about your business. I just want my food.
Right.
So I pull forward, and then they bring me out like a bag. Like, I waited there like 12 minutes, and they bring me out a bag of like 2 tater tots, and I was like, yeah. But I'm still missing like 2
The
orange
sandwich and
juices
2
and a
orange juices.
sandwich. Like, and they're like, oh, well, can you back up to the window again? And like, I was like, so now I'm going backwards, and like, okay, whatever, dude. I just want my shit. And I get there, and then they give me like 2 orange juices, and like, thank you. And I was like, yeah, I'm still
need a
missing a
sandwich.
fucking sandwich, man. Like,
See, I live near a McDonald's like that, and Hardee's is about the same distance in the opposite direction. And first off, breakfast for me is man, that's a toss of a fucking coin. Like, I'll go anywhere. The breakfast Baconator today was great. Wendy's is in the running, but they're not near me.
yeah, right. So what's close?
Hardee's and McDonald's are the 2 closest.
I passed Taco Bell breakfast
Your
for this.
Hardee's experience is my McDonald's experience. Like, every time I go there, shit's fucked up. I could go inside, shit's still fucked up.
No, hey, shit's so fucked. They want $15 an hour, but whatever. I just want my shit right. But, like, let me look at my fucking $9 an hour fry cook and tell him how much of a piece of shit he is because he can't drop fries, Dooley. And
Shots
And-
fired. Come on. Come on.
I'm on Google.
and like him turn around, and look at me, and says, "I need to make $15 an hour." Like, yeah, now you can go the fuck home and never come back. Like, I'll upgrade the dishwasher, who might be able to drop my fries.
You can push a button.
That was like 4 years ago. Stop bringing
It
up
was
old
longer.
shit.
It was way longer than 4 years ago, bro. Like,
7.
We've worked together for 3 almost.
6.
Like, it's
All right, for lunch,
It's
it's
been
Wendy's.
years.
Wendy's is my
lunch
favorite
and
for
dinner.
lunch. Nope. Well,
Oh, you have a different dinner spot? Like
I was gonna go late night, and everybody probably has the same late night spot.
Taco Bell?
Fuck yeah, man!
I don't know, man. Like, if Wendy's is still open, I'll pass a fucking Taco Bell.
There's something about Taco Bell when
But
you're
I
drunk.
will fucking do a U-turn to go back to Wawa.
Ooh,
But that's not fast food.
Right.
That's not fair.
right. I did. I was thinking about 7-Eleven hot dogs in my head as well. But again,
Let's
not
be
technically
honest.
fast
Late
food,
night,
like,
those hot dogs have been rolling for 4 hours.
I don't give a shit. You know how long the chili's
You
been
will
sitting in
give
that
a shit
container?
eventually.
Man, I got pills for that. You know how long the chili and cheese have been sitting in that container? Neither do I, but I'll fucking put it all over my dog. I won't do like the relish or anything people can touch, but
The little machine where you push
yep,
the button.
don't give a shit. Nope, it could have been there all day. All day.
I'm still
You can tell when the hot dogs are old too. They're like dry. They're like crunchy.
an advocate of when 7-Eleven had the taco meat rolling
Yep.
in
Yep.
the hot dog form, and like then they had like all the taco fixings,
Shells.
and then you can do like a chili cheese
Hot
taco.
Yeah.
and like it came in like a flour tortilla. Like, it was fucking awesome, and they need to bring that back. 7-Eleven, if you do it, call it Team Fat Kid Tacos. We'll fucking totally endorse that shit.
Dennis, what's your favorite fast food spot, man?
Honestly, I don't really have them because I barely ever eat fast food.
Oh, the butcher doesn't eat fast food.
Well,
He
no,
grinds
I-
his own meat.
Motherfucker,
and he-
you came today with Wendy's.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, I
true.
bought it because it's the first day the menu and everything came out, and I was like,
And I thank you, sir, for bringing those.
Yeah, and I knew it was an early day, too,
We, as a
so-
group, I know no one else said thank you. Thank you, sir.
I already did.
yeah.
I did without you.
I
being
already
here.
did. Haha.
But no, it's like because I knew it was
I
going to be
said
an
it
early
when
day.
he showed up with the bag, bitches.
Well, like because I knew it was going to be an early day, so I was like, you know what, go ahead and do this because that way, because sometimes it takes a while before we actually eat anything. So it's like, I said, okay,
Especially when you're making pastrami.
especially when you're making pastrami.
And you did not know what you knew. I told you last week we were making pastrami this
yeah,
week.
yeah, I knew we were making pastrami and everything.
They did not know.
But,
like,
yeah.
Dennis and I had a little sidebar. I was like, I'm going to buy a fucking corned beef and soak this bitch.
But it's like at the same time though, it's like for me, I can't eat breakfast because like for me, whenever I'm going to work, if
I can't eat breakfast
If I
either.
try to eat breakfast, I end up throwing it up. So it's like it's
Oh, damn. That's
I-
not my problem.
Yeah. So I have that. It's I don't know why, but every single morning, no matter what, especially like if I eat something before I go outside in the cold air and everything, yeah, that's it.
It's
I'm
that
done.
damn PBR.
It's not the damn PBR. I
No,
could,
like,
I
I
could
don't-
go a month without drinking and still be throwing up every morning.
I don't
I'm feeling similar.
I don't eat breakfast because it slows me down. Like, I get that.
Jason's
I
breakfast
can't-
is a cigarette and 3 cups of coffee.
But no, like as far as like my favorite of all time though, it's a toss up between either White Castle or
Shit, man. Like, when's the last time you had White Castle?
it's been a long ass time. Same way with In-N-Out burgers too.
Well, In-N-Out I could pass on all day. I would totally go to Five Guys before I ever even look at an In-N-Out burger.
The double
I'm out of
animal
this one.
style.
What, you're out of In-N-Out burger?
No, I'm out of this beer.
Oh, did you look at it?
I recognize the can.
Oh, okay. But again, like, In-N-Out burger, man, fucking bowling alley burger at its best. Like, I mean, dude, they do the best bowling alley burger. I'm not arguing.
Dude, double-
It was
a
totally
double-
worth the price. I'll go with that.
Oh yeah,
Like, it was worth the
it's
price.
reasonable.
Yeah, shit. When we went there, it was like, all shit. It was like, what was it? 3 animal styles and all combos and shit like that. It was like,
Well, we are all about the burgers.
I would say
That's
So what is your favorite?
Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
No surprise.
No surprise.
honestly, I
there.
haven't had Chick-fil-A in almost a year and a half, 2 years.
It's been like
It's
it's
been
been
like-
like it's been like
It's been like
a
4 years
week and
since
a
I had
half
our-
for me.
It's been
What?
like
I haven't, but at the
4
same
years.
time,
Hold
Arby's.
on. I have a point to make. All the men that are not Jason at this table. When was the last time you were at Chick-fil-A? It's been a year. Dooley, how long? How long has it been since you've had Chick-fil-A?
2 years ago.
2 years.
3.
I've probably had it like 6 months ago, but I just want to make it known that the only married man, the only man with a woman in this room has been to Chick-fil-A within the past week and a half. There might be a reason for that. Your woman was probably like, oh, we're going to Chick-fil-A. Actually, she was probably like, go get Chick-fil-A.
Actually,
She calls the order in.
Yeah, actually, she has the app.
Just
and
go-
I just
go
show
pick
up
it
and
up.
like, are you Melissa? Yes, the fuck I am. No, but
Can we say about their fucking customer service?
he's fucking amazing.
My pleasure.
Because like when I went there, because I was picking up food for when I was at the
You
old
could
restaurant.
never work there. Your my pleasure face is horrible.
Like when I went there, like it was
That is
a line.
like a
There was a
motherfucker.
line around the line.
Yeah, around the line.
Yeah. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is going to take fucking forever. And then I'm there within fucking 5 minutes, 10 minutes or something like that. And I pulled over just to make sure all my food's good and everything because I'm getting something for one girl at work.
Doubted Chick-fil-A?
I do it at every
you,
other
sir.
fucking fast food place. Because one time from, I'm not going to say their name, I ordered...
It's fine. I already talked shit about Hardee's. Like, we talked shit about McDonald's. You got something better? You want to talk shit about Wendy's?
There are thousands of them. Everyone has been to at least one fast food spot, even if it's their favorite. That
Okay,
was
fine.
crappy.
It was Hardee's. I ordered a fuck.
So
I
So
ordered
you don't
our.
want to talk shit about Hardee's after I said I had to pull forward and then back up to the window.
I ordered 2 combos and they gave me one of something I didn't even ask for.
Okay, man. Like,
Anyway,
we're in the
so
same fucking boat.
I was checking out the stuff in the bag and everything, and the fucking manager went outside to change this lady's tire.
Oh, damn. Are we in New York again? I've heard stories about these things.
Yeah, like
I just love. I have to give them credit on their whole like traffic organization.
Yeah,
When they've got like the double lines going, and there's
Yeah.
just people out there like, all right, you come on, wait,
Yeah.
wait, you come on,
Oh,
on.
dude, I had to fucking do that shit. Like, I did a little stint at
Yeah, now
a place we won't talk about. I did a little stint there, and like they definitely fucked with me in the whole interview. It's like, it's fast casual, and I was like, okay, no, but I walked in the fucking door and I immediately knew like I have fucked up somewhere in my life, and now I'm in fast food.
Yep.
And I spent, I would say,
Their bonus structure is great, though.
The majority of my fucking time, I stood in front of vehicles to let one go, so the other one would not go. Like, I had to shuffle the deck with vehicles in the parking lot as a manager of said restaurant, and I was like, fuck this shit. And it's only down in the South, so you people in California, don't worry about it.
What's funny though is like
It's fucking Cookout. Fuck them.
Oh, man.
They're here. What are you talking about? Cookout's here.
yeah, this is the South, brother.
this is the South, brother.
Where do you think I did it at? In North Carolina.
And Newport News.
Either way, all right.
Anyway,
Wait.
So here,
Yeah. Okay.
here.
No one else heard it.
We can't hear it.
I know.
be careful lighting that lighter though.
Your beard's gonna sit on fire.
Sometimes I really wish.
Oh no!
Not just for you.
No. It's a
Cider.
Jason, you don't look pleased with this one.
no. We were doing so well. After Monday and like the White Claws and shit, we were doing so well, getting away from fruit, and we were, bam,
What you gonna get,
back
fruit?
in.
Hold on, getting away from fruit. We had 3 White Claws. I admit it's not strong fruit, but they're all fruit.
And then in this podcast, we were hitting
yeah,
the
it's true.
IPAs.
It's
We
true.
were getting into my stride, and then all of a sudden, bam! Here's your cider. I don't want to play anymore.
Watch, this will be the one you get right.
No, it's 4.5% ABV.
Dooley's gonna say it's a stone.
Yeah.
4.5%
It's
ABV.
a stone fruit, maybe.
They would never do that.
Stone fruit.
They would
They
never
would
make this.
totally make a cider out
They
of
would
stone
They,
fruit.
we literally just read a story off the back of the
Never make
can.
this.
That's okay, fine. All right, what you got on style? Just cider,
No, it's a raspberry cider.
raspberry cider.
I'll give it
No, I don't even know the fucking
4.5, and then wait, man, can I fucking finish my? No.
I don't know. Like, why doesn't he just pour anymore? Like, he should. Like, you always
Because
need a
none of us
refill.
would ever fucking be able to taste anything. We'd get an old sample, and then he would just pour the rest into his shit, and then we can't go back to make sure that we were right. All right, so where was I? ABV.
How?
IBU.
How?
0.
Heard.
And then
Does NA count as an answer?
Yeah, right. It is a cider, so.
honestly, man, I give it a 3.5. Man, it's delicious. I don't know why.
You were just upset that it ruined the IPA run.
I'm cleansing my palate for the next
Your
IPA.
face just looks so bad. You were like,
It's like,
oh, God.
why?
Now to find out like it's good. All right, cool. Dooley, what you got?
I need a sample for the producer.
Nuh-uh.
Okay, I'm gonna say
You need to taste this.
No.
Yeah,
cider.
you do. Yeah? This is going to be a raspberry cider.
No, don't taste raspberry. I'm gonna go 6.5.
Is a cider a beer?
No.
A cider is a cider.
That's why it comes on the wine, or it used to come on the wine
It comes
invoice.
on the wine invoice.
Used to, doesn't anymore.
Well, she is given a beer, so she doesn't want to...
Ruin her lint.
4.5.
IBUs, Dooley?
5.
Dennis?
Blackberry cider.
Oh, damn. Perhaps. Perhaps you're wrong.
Perhaps I'm wrong. You never
Dennis?
know. 5.1.
Ibus?
10.
And rating?
I'll give it a 4.
I'm only going to rate this one because I'm going to give it a 4 as well. It is pretty good. This is Blake's Hard Cider Company Traffic Jam. It is strawberry, blackberry, and raspberry cider. It is a 6.5 percenter.
It's a berry cider.
It is gluten-free, by the way. Dooley nailed the 6.5 on the nose for ABV. I don't know if you can find an IBU.
I think it's 0.
It does have a dry to sweet scale. It is more on the sweet side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Would you? Would you?
Yeah. Dooley, you wanna tell me some IBUs?
Say triple jam or traffic jam?
Traffic jam. Well, you know what?
should
One.
probably
Maybe
just click on any
One.
of those.
they're probably all the same thing. Just they probably renamed it, considering it is a triple berry jam beer. 20. Oh nope.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that was- that-
Sorry.
I saw where you were
This one's not showing one.
Nope. Okay.
at. All right, so it's 0.
Well,
Do we get points for NA?
I'm sorry. Dooley's gonna get this point for nailing the ABV on the head.
Yay!
2 points this game?
Uh,
Yeah. you gotta do
was it? No, it was Dennis that got the first round. So it's Dennis,
Technically, I
myself, and
should've
Dooley
put
that
the
have
name
points
of the fucking
now.
company, but whatever.
Trivia?
Sure, trivia.
Oh, okay.
I take it you have a topic ready?
That was good, but we'll do this first.
What U.S. government job did Christetta Comerford land in 2005, making her the first woman to... We've done this one.
We've done that one, yeah.
Pull from the middle. The dark cards.
What university documents 50 centuries of food and cooking in its culinary archives and museum?
One more time.
What university documents 50 centuries of food and cooking in its culinary archives and museums?
Oxford.
Oxford. What was yours? Harvard.
Princeton.
Princeton.
The CIA fuckers.
Oh wait, shit.
Culinary Institute of America.
That's what I was thinking. After I
Right when I said that shit, I was like, wait, fucking CIA.
Where'd you go to school, Dooley?
CIV.
Okay. Well, you're close.
Or is it the Cordon Bleu?
It is Johnson and Wales University in
damn.
Providence, Rhode Island.
Yes, that's the only one still in existence because they went out of business here.
Yeah, you know,
Because they were pouring out shit
you-
fucking cooks.
you know what's funny?
Truth to the fact, and, like, the reason why they left, because no one would hire their fucking people in this area because they were telling
underprepared.
all these motherfuckers they were chefs. And
CIV apparently took over that building.
yeah, I know. Yes,
I was
they
in the
did.
building.
What seafood do the films Flashdance, Crocodile Dundee 2, Annie Hall, Splash, Little Mermaid, and Summer Rental have in common? Somebody just throw out a guess.
Hold on.
No,
Read it
All
from
right.
the beginning again.
All right. What seafood do the films...
Lobster.
Yeah, lobster.
Billy, you want to weigh in?
Fish.
We wouldn't be wrong. but-
Mermaids. I don't know.
It is lobster.
Yeah.
Which number of courses is the usual limit at a formal dinner party? 4, 6, or 8?
6.
Which number of courses is the usual limit at a formal dinner party? 4, 6, or 8?
6 is a good number.
6. 6?
I said 8.
8, Dooley?
6.
6. It is 6 courses. Soup, fish, entree, salad, dessert, and coffee.
Oh, really? Intermitsu is not one of them? Because I was totally like...
They do coffee. I don't know.
Well, the coffee's at the end, but intermitsu is usually served like it's like a sorbet between...
Because isn't
Cleanse the
French?
palate.
Isn't French like 12?
Oh, no. Well, French could be fucking 20. Depending on...
How many bubbles does the average bottle of champagne contain? 49,000 bubbles?
the highest number.
490,000 bubbles, or 49 million bubbles.
Million.
490,000.
490,000, 49 million, 49 million,
That one.
49 million?
Yeah.
The answer is about 49 million bubbles! All the bubbles.
All the balls.
What do some restaurants require with the reservation to reduce the number of no-shows?
Credit card information.
Deposit.
Credit card information, credit card deposit. He's pointing at credit card deposit, Dooley. This isn't ordering around.
Deposit.
Deposit. It is credit card deposit, yes. So sorry, Dennis, you were close on that one. But what is the generic term for yeast, baking powder, and baking soda?
Leavening agents.
Leavening, yes. I wasn't waiting for you this time.
I know.
You just agree with everybody. Was that shot fired?
Look at your screen.
I'm impressed. My screen has glare on it. In what state was the Toll House Inn, where Ruth Wakefield invented the chocolate chip cookie in 1937, located?
Pennsylvania.
Massachusetts.
I think Pennsylvania too.
It is Massachusetts. Good job, Dennis. You know, maybe we will start keeping score for this. I never do, but maybe we should. Everybody loses a point for not knowing an answer. We'll all be negative.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's
Oh, I'll be surpassing all y'all motherfuckers.
In negatives?
you'd be a great golfer at this game. What 1973 French film is the story of four men, a judge, a TV executive, a chef, and a pilot, who got into a villa to eat themselves to death?
No fucking.
That sounds like a great film.
What 1973 French film
Packet.
is the story of four men who go to a villa to eat themselves to death?
Team Packet.
Le Grand Buffet.
Oh, Le Grand.
Oh, I'll look that up.
Or
on
Le
Netflix.
Grand Bouffe. I'm not really sure about that last word. Bouffe. So I'm going to go with bouffe, actually. Le Grand Bouffe. True or false? The role of thumb for the portion size of meat per guest is 1/4 to 1/3 pound. So, the rule of thumb for portion size of meat per guest is 1/4 to 1/3 pound.
True.
Is this a true or false?
Yes.
1/4 to 1/3 pound.
True.
True.
True! All right. Oop, come here.
6 to 8 ounces full.
What is the title?
No, it's not.
No, I was
It's-
talking to him because we're American,
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
so
Yeah.
like the traditional,
Yeah.
the rule of thumb.
Yeah.
When I work with Dooley, it's
6 to 8.
6 to 8 ounces of meat.
Thank you.
This is 6-ounce chicken breast, bitch. Like one per.
What is the title of the label on packaged foods that gives nutritional content information.
It has a title.
Nutritional facts.
See, the trick is to.
It does
I'm
say-
just going
it
to
does
stop it
say-
here because
not
Dooley
flip it
fucking
up.
answered and got it right.
Yeah, I was saying
Nutritional
it
facts?
says nutritional facts right above it.
Yes, but you should, in order to participate, you don't flip it over and read the answer. You answer, then flip it over.
Remember, he's the commissioner. Right?
I like being the card reader. I'm good with this.
Oh, yeah.
This is what I'm good at.
Nutrition
man.
facts.
in big ass letters on the top of that bottle.
All right, so true or false? In 2006, a burger and wine at the Fleur de Lis restaurant in Las Vegas could fetch a $5,000 tab.
True.
I would say true.
Yeah.
It's Las Vegas.
True, this price bought a Kobe beef burger loaded with truffles and foie gras, a bottle of Chateau Petrus 1990, plus souvenir crystal stemware.
Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier.
Well, we were talking about the most expensive burger.
Yeah.
Dooley Google. Most expensive burger. It's in Las Vegas, I believe.
What
New York.
pudding starch?
New York?
What pudding starch comes from the cassava root?
Tapioca.
What?
What pudding starch comes from the cassava root?
I'll see. Tapioca sounds about right.
I'll just ride the coattails.
Yep, tapioca is correct.
Winning, bitches.
Have another topic to jump into?
Yeah, well. I gotta pull it up real fast because we got it overzealous.
We got.
Did we already talk about favorite restaurants of all time? As a kid?
Yeah, I think so.
It sounds like
Hey,
maybe.
it's the one that we already talked about.
Oh, is that really it? That's sad.
That's really the one. Yeah, we brought that up earlier this week.
I feel like we can make a more expensive burger.
I mean, shit, I could sell a burger for $10,000. I don't know if it'll actually sell, but I could attempt to.
Hey, here's your $1 million burger. We only gotta sell one.
Fuck
And
1
then we
million
close.
served.
And then we close for the year.
Fuck 1 million served. I served one.
That's the burger.
Isn't it sad? Because there's a truffle lake falling off of it.
That looks disgusting.
It does look disgusting.
That better-
You can't even eat it, man.
Yeah,
It's
I
full
know.
of truffles.
That better be delicious. The Fleur Burger 5,000.
And where is it?
The
Las Vegas.
Damn.
They didn't even put lettuce and tomato on it.
Nope.
What's this?
Well, your lettuce is on the side of the plate.
For
well, that's microgreens.
Yes.
It's still your lettuce.
Yeah, that's about
You get to add all your shit.
that's
soul.
about $2 worth of microgreens, and about $1 worth of French fries, and probably about what's the beef?
Wagyu.
Is it Wagyu? Okay, so I would say that's roughly $40 to $100. Let's say it's $100 in beef. Like, this is bullshit.
With foie gras and black truffle shavings.
Okay, so the foie gras will cost you, it's seared. So it's probably only on one layer, and it's probably only one slice. That's probably another $30
But
bucks.
as I say, the bottle of wine accounts for most of the cost.
Oh, well, it is a 95. It's not. It's still. We were
Oh, so
all
this-
alive when this bottle was made.
This
So
is
wait, wait.
updated because keep in mind the card I read was 1990, but this is updated to 95.
So wait. Do you think there's only a
Wonder
limited,
which year was better.
Do you think there's a limited amount that they can actually sell,
Oh, of course, if there's the limited
or
number
do they
of
just
bottles.
go to a
I
different
mean,
type?
it's a Bordeaux. I mean, whatever. It's. Are we.
We're on the last one.
Okay. Here's a good one. Good topic. Good topic of discussion. The thing is, we know Dennis is already because we already talked about it, but we're going to talk about it again. Let's just some heavy pours there, bro.
Partycast.
I was just gonna say it's getting late. What do you want? But
All right, so
what do you want from me?
how did you get your first shot as a manager / chef? Like, what?
That question just definitely didn't end where I saw it going. I was like, are we talking about like shot as in like did I go to a bar or is in like I went to
No.
the doctor? Or
Yes. When you were a child, do you remember?
first shot is like
Would you like to be
and
a
then-
manager in a restaurant?
when you went from from like line cook or whatever to becoming sous chef or even like executive chef? Like, how did it happen? Like, your big jump is what I'm looking at.
I was making too much money being hourly.
So it's just like they just gave you the title.
I was working 3 days a week, open to close, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I would get overtime every single week, and the assistant manager did leave, which obviously opened the position up, and there were two of us that were going head-to-head for it. They kind of like used both of us for a while. No, it kind of came to like a who was more reliable situation, and I was more reliable. It's kind of what it came down to. But yeah, I mean, I'd worked there for a really long time, and I'd worked my way up, and I got the shot because if they called, I'd come in. You know, reliability is a big deal, and again, I was working probably
Actually, reliability is a huge
deal. But I mean, I was probably getting 20 hours overtime almost every week. And then finally, they were just like, you know what? Yeah, no, we're gonna put you on salary.
I was like, you know, if Dooley didn't show up every fucking morning and they called me out of bed and I had to show up,
oh, he'd be fired.
So
Julie, I feel your pain, bro.
all right, Dooley, what was your shot?
I think Alex was actually there when I became manager.
Okay.
And
Actually, I think we all know the story. I was not there, but
so
you're welcome. Because that would never happen.
hey, thanks, love you too.
You hired him again. As a manager. I just want to clarify.
You just gotta understand that Dooley and I will never fucking ever stop this.
I mean, I do have to say, hopefully as a manager, Dooley does not have to worry about dropping fries.
Most of the time.
Most of the time.
Usually, I'm
I would
telling
say
someone else to do it.
95% of the time, Dooley is not driving fries. But you know what happens when Dooley's driving fries?
They're 2 minutes late.
Yep. They're fucking...
See this face mark right now.
Where the fuck are my fries, Dooley? Like,
Dooley's like,
he turns...
board sold, bitches.
No.
I got everything up in the window. Where are my sides?
He turns around and gives you like that sheepish look, and he's like, 2 minutes, as he's dropping them into the fryer. Like,
All
yeah.
right. I will say, I had a conversation about this, and this drives me crazy. When you're at work, and doesn't matter what side you're on. Usually, as a server or like the front of the house side, though, as a chef, you could be on the kitchen line side, and either way, when you're like, how long on blah, and somebody's like 45 seconds, a minute goes by, and you're like, where are my fries? And like, you realize that they are still pulling them out of the freezer and dropping them in the grease. Like, it's been a full minute. They were supposed to be up in 45 seconds, but they're just going down.
They're just now
How
starting.
long on fries? 30 seconds. No, don't. Like, tell me 3 minutes. That way I don't have to yell at you every 30 seconds.
That's why I started to say 3 minutes real time.
Like, yeah, no, I would prefer someone tells me how long it's going to take than be like...
It's true that the other person on the other side is like staring at you.
Yeah, like I
45
brought
seconds.
this up in my kitchen because the fry guy was like, it'll be up in 30 seconds. And the server didn't move. Even though she could have gone and checked on tables. The server didn't because they were like, oh, it'll be ready in 30 seconds. But,
Which 30 seconds in the kitchen world is a long time.
But what really cracks me up is then the fry guy gets upset that he's staring at her. Why are you staring at me? Because my food's coming up. You said 30 seconds.
I'm waiting. Like, that's what I'm waiting for so I can remove
the server
all
just
of this food.
stares at them for like 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, and I get both sides. Like, why the fuck did you tell me 30 seconds?
I understand
But
both sides.
that drives me
You
crazy.
could
Just
totally-
tell the fucking time.
You could totally go do something else, but 30 seconds, like, well, I'm not gonna...
All right, well, yeah,
That's
what am I
you
going to do?
walking
Make it
the door
around
back.
the corner and then come back?
Yeah,
like
like,
I'm not
I
even going to
can't-
hit the first table.
Like, I can't run and go check drinks and then refill drinks and then come back. And now the food's been sitting in the window and the kitchen's going to be like, your food's been sitting here for a minute and a half. Like, because, like, we know how it goes back and forth.
Yeah.
And, like, so I have the ability that I've worked both sides for long times on both sides. I can look at the fryer, and when there's baskets up and we're slammed,
there should be fries.
yeah, I was like, why are those baskets up? Are there fries now?
Well,
Like,
it's
you
just
know,
like,
it's like,
it's just like on busy nights when you know you're going to get hit with fries. It's like you should just have a fryer dedicated to fries.
Just rolling fries.
Like every time fries come up, you should be dropping more fries.
All right, so we're
like,
getting
if
we're getting away from task
This is truly noted.
because. Did you say truly or?
I
Duly?
said duly noted.
All right, let's Butcher. When, like, 'cause we've heard micro portions of your story about how you ended up becoming a butcher.
Yeah.
So, like, when was that moment where it just flipped and, like, now you're a fucking butcher? Like, you're not just, like, the counter help that could also cut meat. When did the day it turned?
When did the switch come to play?
Honestly, because, you know, I'd say it was about a year and a half after I started working there. Like, it's, how should I say it? It's one of those things, like, where I started working there because I needed a job. Working, just did counter help and everything. And
Yeah, we
and
understand
then,
that.
And then one day they're like, "Hey, you want to learn how to cut meat?" And I'm like, "Sure." And, you know, I only cut stuff here and there and everything. But then they actually started, you know, like, showing me how to do this, how to do that, and everything.
Hold on, Dennis. How's it fucking feel?
Shit needs windshield wiper.
You still got it on your face. Yeah.
Wait,
Try
why-
to crack it in front of the mic. It's all over your forehead.
why
How you
the
feel
fuck
now?
Where the fuck was Dooley when that shit happened? Continue. Sorry.
But
I'm not.
I'd say about a year and a half, 2 years after I started working there. And that was pretty much mainly because, well, it was just me and the boss man. And, well, you know, he had to do his, you know, he started doing more of the paperwork stuff and everything, and I was the one that was cutting all the meat. And it's been like that for the last 14, almost 15 years at least. I've been there 16. But it just,
Like, there was a day.
there was a day, like,
Specific. You don't remember the specific day?
nah, because they've all kind of like jumbled up into.
You don't remember the day where they're like, you are no longer.
It's not really though, because like I still do counter help too. At the same time, I'm not just the butcher. I also do counter help and everything.
Yeah, I mean, you. Every time I'm there, I'm pretty sure like you take care of my order, and then
Yeah.
you follow me all the way to the register, and
Yeah.
then ring me out.
Yeah.
Like, and just so if your boss listens to this fucking podcast, I never get a fucking hookup. I might get the best steak in the case, but I still pay for it. He knows which one I want.
Yeah.
He's like, I was like, ooh, let me get that one. He's like, no, let
That's
me
just so funny. He
let
just
me move
texted
that
me.
one over and let me get the one out from underneath it because this bad boy. And like, yeah, all right, it's an inch thicker than the one I wanted, but you're damn right, I want that one.
Yeah.
Like he can see the gleam in my eye, and like kind of ices over a little bit, and like, yeah, I don't care what the fuck that costs. Yeah, it's not a 10-ounce Wagyu.
No.
All right, you want to do this beer real quick?
Yes. And then we'll get into.
Commercial.
Oh yeah, and then I get to tell my story of.
We didn't even say the rest of my story.
We have time.
Well, I'll just say, in retrospect, it was a contest between me and two other people,
And you wait until after commercial break.
and we'll wait for the story after the commercial
We're
break
talking about a
and
beer right now, sir?
this Hops Roulette.
I'm going with an IPA. I'm going to say it's 6.2%.
Hold on, there's a little bit of freedom.
Freedom!
All right.
I'm going to go with 43 IBUs, and I'm going to give that a 3.5.
I too would give it a 3.5. It's drinkable. I think it's definitely an IPA. Damn. I'll give it 6.5 on the, and then the bitterness. Hold on. 4. Well, yeah, because I'm sitting back because I'm trying to drink a beer.
We're also like, and by the way,
Hey, we can still hear.
32. 32 on IBU.
Dooley?
IPA.
Fucking hate you. Did you hear that?
Go 6.5.
You made my shit all fucked up. Now I gotta readjust everything. Oh, punch
Well, if you don't say IBUs before you fuck with him,
IBU, I'm going to go 45. And I'll give it a 4.
Dennis.
It's actually a really good beer.
Now you can fuck with him. If you do get in a fight, I don't need you
I
anymore.
hope it,
Start recording.
I can hit the commercial button while you two roll around.
Yeah,
it's fine.
it's like at this point in time, it's like one of those beers. Like, I hope that's cheap.
Dennis?
IPA. And I'll give it a 6.3. 45 on IBUs, and I'll give that a 3.
A lot of overlap going on here. This is Hardywood Pilsner.
Oh.
This is Hardywood Pils, German style Pilsner. I have IBUs. It is a 5.2%. We are all over on that. I came in closest at 6.2.
It tastes like an IPA.
It does. This is
It's an easy
36
drinking
IBUs. Jason came in closest on IBUs at 32. Just because this is one. This is the last beer of this. Well, no.
Well, of the
you know
hops,
what?
of the Hops
Jason's
Roulette.
going to get the point.
Oh, the commissioner said so. You guys,
Yay.
I just want you to know that puts us all at a fucking tie.
it's fine.
Nobody wins and nobody loses.
does that
Hey,
mean?
participation awards for everybody.
Speaking
so
of
that-
winning, you should check out Stitcher.
This podcast is brought to you in affiliation with Stitcher Podcast Radio. Head on over to Stitcher.com/premium and sign up today for only $4.99 a month. Use promo code TeamFatKid for get 1 month absolutely free. Stream and download all your favorite podcasts, such as this one, Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat, Conan O'Brien Needs a Friend, My Favorite Murder, Wolverine, The Lost Trail, Alex's Favorite, Bitch Sesh. You get the Fantasy Footballers, Science Rules with Bill Nye, and many, many more. We're talking 21,000 premium hours of podcasting. That is 2.4 years. You get all the bonus episodes, you get the ad-free shows, you get Dooley's favorite 300-plus comedy albums. You can check out all the new releases before they come out. And just remember, all you have to do is head on over to Stitcher.com/premium, sign up, and use the promo code TeamFatKid. Test it out for a month, absolutely free on us. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you guys in a little bit.
All right, guys. So we have an unexpected one. Ooh. It's a little different than our norm.
Yeah.
Alex is doing a little pouring
Yeah, from the fridge.
outside.
So
I already know what it is.
yeah, I know you know.
Stop knowing things, Dennis. God.
Crackle it is Dennis.
Yeah.
Calculate. Oh.
It's not your turn, sir.
Oh. It's a Dennis beer.
Of course, it's a Dennis beer.
Yeah.
I was hoping that it would land into the mix,
Yeah.
but it did not.
Smells
So-
delicious.
Apologies.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
Alex knows what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, I can still go on ABV and such. I can't do style.
So I'm the only person that has no idea what this is?
You have no idea what it is, and I mean, I don't like this point in time. It's more like the White Claw from the last podcast, except Dooley has no idea what it is. I just want Dooley's honest opinion on this beer. Oh shit! It looks like milk.
Dude, taste it.
I mean,
it's actually not bad at all.
It's pretty good.
Damn.
It's pretty good.
Right?
When you take breakfast beer to a whole new fucking place,
Got that right.
What you got, Duels?
I would totally give that a fucking 5.
5?
Is that bad? Like,
That's pretty fucking good.
I mean, for the AM,
That kind of tastes like a mean bean
okay.
or mad bean, whatever the fuck else.
A Mad Bean, I think. The Mad Bean Company beer, yeah.
So I'm.
tastes like a fucking Yoo-hoo.
Right? It does.
You
Tastes
say
like-
Yoo-hoo. It's Yahoo.
No, it's called
Yoo-hoo was the
It's a
drink.
It's a chocolate
Yahoo
drink.
is the
Yeah.
commercial you're thinking of.
No. Well, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just brought nostalgia back.
How
So-
old are you that you don't know what a fucking Yoo-hoo is?
They still
What color
fucking
was
sell
the
them.
label?
Yellow.
Okay, at least he knows that much. What you got on this?
Obviously, it's a fucking.
That is.
I'm not.
Get it?
I don't want to say it's a milk stout.
Okay.
Granted, I'm gonna call it a milk stout.
Okay,
Obviously coffee.
coffee milk stout. That's so creepy.
Why? Why?
Like
I don't know how well that comes out on like the
I
actual
heard it.
podcast, but
I heard it, so I'm hoping it
I
comes
believe
through.
the ABV is somewhere around 5.5, 5.6.
I went 5.4.
I think it's like 5%. Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
All right, I'm putting down 5.5 for you, Jason.
fucking IBU, fucking
Fucking
0.
chocolate milk.
0 IBU. Are you
Why?
going to give me an ABV, Dooley?
I'm gonna go with 6.
You're the only one supposed to be answering here. We've all answered before you.
Well,
Yeah, we're just playing.
What do you
the
rate
game
it?
because-
Jason gave it a 5.
Yeah, I
fuck yeah,
would-
5.
I'm sure Dennis gives it a 5.
Fuck yeah, I do.
dude, that is
Bitch.
one of that is surprisingly.
I think that's a 5 all around.
I think
Talk-
that is crazy to me.
Talk
good that
about
is, right?
a fucking day drink.
Like breakfast,
Breakfast.
fucking beer.
I didn't see it. All I saw was brownish gray.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh wait till you find out what. Yeah, wait till you see it.
I did that on
Sponsor?
purpose so that hopefully...
No.
Sponsor. Yeah, I wish, actually.
Yeah,
That'd be
no
great.
bullshit.
All right, so this is Pabst Blue Ribbon's Hard Coffee.
I knew you were gonna buy that motherfucker.
This is the original Pabst Blue Ribbon Hard Iced Coffee with a dash... Well, it's hard to see the fucking can when I get it. Hard Iced Coffee with a dash of milk. This Java brew balances a rich, creamy blend with a whipped vanilla flavor.
I would
It's 5%, by the way.
okay. I can't drink that all day, but
That's pretty fucking good.
fucking man,
I
damn.
could, that's a perfect one in the morning.
Yeah, like if you're gonna have a morning shower beer, but again,
I'd pour
Where-
that
where-
on my
where'd you buy this?
cereal, son of a
Is
bitch.
that
I-
a beer?
I found it at Kroger's.
I do
Really?
not believe
Yeah.
so.
Is it a beer or is it?
I do
What
not.
are they labeling
I think
it
it's a
as?
Malt beverage with natural and artificial flavors. I would fucking eat this with Cocoa Krispies.
I'm saying right now,
Somebody fight me on that.
Hey,
I will.
hey.
I feel like
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I don't give a fuck.
what's the ABV?
What?
5.
Is it 5?
Yeah, 5.
All right, so like now we just gotta figure out a cocktail to pour that shit into.
With rum chata?
Yeah, like rum chata, fucking Pabst Blue Ribbon, and like more liquor, and, and a shot of vodka. Like,
Don't
That-
give me ideas.
Ooh, espresso vodka.
You're never here in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm talking my day off.
no, I mean, well,
You're never here in the morning.
Yeah, I know. My day's off. I wake up at like 3 p.m.
that is fantastic, and
I'm not saying you can't drink this at
I
3 p.m.
really
but-
think that one takes the cake.
Oh,
all the way.
that's that winner of the cast today for sure.
PBR, I give you your own applause.
Yeah, that shit.
I mean, we could still talk.
Yeah, well, wait a second. Okay,
Now you're
so
It slowly dies out.
yeah, but I was like, when Dennis shot me the picture, I was like, "There's
Can I get more?
And then, well, hold on, the producer hasn't tried it yet,
No.
so she needs.
Yeah, you
are.
should.
No, trust me, try it.
Every single one of us loved it.
Yeah, we all gave it 5s.
Is it a beer?
No.
It's a malt beverage.
Technically, it's not a beer. You're still good.
That shit is phenomenal, and as far as like when Dennis showed me the picture, I was like, I don't know if I can get behind that.
I can get behind
I
that.
should've
because,
guessed that shit,
with
too,
the, with
'cause
the
you showed that
PBR
on the
with the
fucking-
PBR label on it, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't know,
Yeah.
you know, like what is a coffee PBR taste like?
Alcoholic youth?
Fucking
The
phenomenal.
alcoholic yoo-hoo. Ironic.
Yes.
Jason said the exact same thing.
$11 for.
And then
4.
Dooley said, you think it's yoo-hoo. It's Yahoo.
Yeah, Dilly thought it was cute.
Duly noted.
I feel the eyeballs on my face right now.
You
the
should
back
see
of
the
your
head.
head?
Right now, it's turning like a little puppy dog, just staring you down.
looking at the back of your head like, oh, damn.
That's why I'm just gonna keep staring at you.
So that's a good plan. Medusa behind you might turn you to stone.
Yeah, never turn around, ever.
Although he might like being stoned.
Well, stone is his thing.
All right, so hey.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us for this week's Thursday Partycast.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
That's right. Listening all the way through on Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. As usual, guys, you can find us on Facebook at
Team Fat Kid,
on Instagram at
Team Fat Kid Nation,
on Twitter
at Team Fat Kid 1,
on YouTube,
Team Fat Kid,
and you can find us online at www.teamfatkidnation.com for all of your apparel and knife needs.
Remember, be creative. Stay hungry.
And don't forget to sharpen your knives.
Not kidding, I don't give a shit. Two bucks, not kidding. Sauce dripping, swag of a milli, head to the roof. Me exhausted, you tripping, purebred 100 proof. Mr. Kane to the brain, had a jack, no joke. Good thing Mary Jane came to play. Stress free, only way, life best be. But you all and now get me aggravated. I'm known to fuck shit up. I've been hustling about that action, waiting on you, get your weight up. I'm flying nice, sometimes hot.